Way back in episode 1 of this Minecraft series, when we first introduced the camera, I promised that we would build a gallery to display the photos that we take each video.
Eventually we'll have like a memories hall, and we'll have pictures from every episode.
And now, in episode 10, we're finally getting around to it. Dang, can you believe that it's been 10 episodes? So, in addition to building the gallery over here, there's quite a few other things around our homestead that I feel like need to be touched up. So we'll get a lot of miscellaneous stuff done, which is kind of ironic because we're constructing a gallery to display all of these cool things that we built, and then we're changing them all. So, for instance, my wife is up here. She already put in some cool design here on the tree farm. It looks pretty cool. Looks cool on the map, just like a target kind of looking thing. A clock. She says it's a clock. We're basically just going to clean up a lot of the little things. This conveyor belt does not look very realistic, and I'd like to build some more bridges and things. But enough said. Let's get right into it. I was thinking about putting a bridge like right across here.
This is the bridge.
No, because I'd like to have a bridge like kind of. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe we just put a fence around it and make this a little wider. I don't know. I don't know how you can transition. Maybe you change out all this fence, like from here on to that.
I'll
or
transition
something.
it, maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but it would probably look kind of weird. But okay, so the gallery's gonna go right here. I'm gonna have an archway, kind of to make it look like a nice museum type-ish look. We'll have, I don't know. I'll show you. But my wife's kind of doing a neat little art style here. She has like a graffiti mind, so she has all sorts of nice, cool colors. She's going to work on kind of this pathway and decorating the floor. And so you'll see little bits of color here and there, and that's the work of the wonderful woman. So she's going to work on that while I gather some resources that I need for the gallery.
I don't have space in my backpack for decorating, bro.
I know, right? Okay, so I'm building a temporary bridge here for the gallery, and I'm thinking there's going to be a large archway with kind of like a big, nice window, but it's not really going to open up until you get inside, is kind of my plan. And then I will make this bridge look better later. You know what? No, I'm not. I don't want to make like the entrance and the side of the archway. I'll make the archway smaller because I think smaller is probably better in this situation. But I'll have the bridge go across here. I changed my mind. And it'll just go basically like a balcony in front of the archway. Yeah, I like that idea better. Okay, so I'm going to trim these just a little bit so you can see what's going on. This is going to be my basic shape, I'm thinking. And then we'll go in and it'll open up just a little bit, you know, just a little bit bigger room so it can have some aisles of pictures. It'll be great. It'll be epic. It'll be amazing. It'll be also, if you want to build kind of like a frame for like the edge of this edge of the glass, like, you know, from here to here.
I'm literally not over there.
I know. I'm just placing stuff
Here to here. Yeah, I know where here is.
All right, so it kind of built a little bit more here. Emma's working on some stuff. Basically, we've got a nice archway here, and then Emma's gonna dig it out with her nice Emma's gonna dig it out with her nice pickaxe. So Emma, if you could, would you come over here? And we're basically just gonna dig this out here. I feel a magic sneeze coming. Ah! Wow, that was a good one. Whoa. That was an amazing sneeze. Just cleared out this whole big area. Emma, I don't think we need your fancy pickaxe anymore. It's already cleared out. So this gallery is really, honestly, way oversized for what we're going to do this episode, where our pictures currently are probably only going to cover, like, maybe one wall. And I'm planning on having, like, rows like this, so we can go down the aisles, kind of. Okay, so we're going to take a pause on that real quick. Emma wants to go work on villagers, because these These have all turned into zombies, so we're gonna make it zombie proof, and she's gonna go get some more. Man, don't you wish we had like a helipad right here?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Magic sneeze! Achoo! Okay, there we go. Sneeze
Okay.
build. Emma's gonna go get villagers. Have a great time!
Whee!
And I need to finish building this bridge. Oh, you sneaky little wife. I found your thing. Okay, so this is so far our transition from wood to stone to warped to back to wood to back to stone. It's a little random, but it looks cool. It's like it's art. So next here in the gallery, I think what we need to do is figure out what we want the ceiling, walls, and floor to be. I mean, part of it I want to be, looking natural and stuff like that. Like it is kind of a cave. Like I don't want to put too much work into making it look like a B-dubs courthouse build or anything like that. Do we want to try to do frog lamps? You got bananas.
I'm pretty sure I made
Now?
that achievement a long time ago.
I was gonna say. All right, so I think we have our basic materials and layout here. All this cobblestone's where the shelves are gonna go. I haven't figured out what we're gonna build those out of yet, but we have our nice stone stair crown molding here. It looks beautiful, and then stripped oak logs will go along the border, so they'll go around all of our pictures. And then these little stripped jungle log here, yeah, they're basically I want to equate them with the oak logs, but they're on the ground. They get stepped on. They're a little bit dirtier. They're more worn. They've gotten patched in a couple places with these jungle slabs. So, yeah, it's gonna come together nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of this out, and then we'll start deciding on what to do with the shelves. I am a professional YouTuber, honey. I didn't even need a script. Man, with how many times I've had to come here and refill my jetpack, I'm really glad that I built this thing and that I don't have to wait 15 minutes every time I want to charge it. Holy moly. Up and down and up and down and left and right. I mean, this has got a lot of space, but gosh, oh moly, oh my. It's a constant use.
What? You feel like you're being manipulated? Why would you feel like that?
All right, so the gallery building is done. We've got a nice jungle wood floor here, and I found these electrical lights that are like little connectors. They don't take much energy. They kind of light up the place here. So I hooked it up with to this power line here, and we got some good lighting and everything, even when it's dark. So that'll be great. Eventually might figure out a way to turn them on and off, but that's pretty complicated, I think. Okay, so for the these islands and for the shelves, I'm thinking we can do something kind of similar to the walls. I'm going to use stone brick for the base or the corners, and then we'll just use some wood. So basically what I'm thinking is go here and here, and then have these go up. It's a pretty good size. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. So here, I'll just have to move this over a block. All right, so that's finished. I hope I didn't make it look too crowded in here. So I think we're about ready to start putting in some pictures. But before I do that, I have a little bit of errands to do here because I want to make some better supports for these conveyor belts. So that's what I'm going to work on next real quick. All right, so basically that should do it. Just kind of use these metal girders, which are actually kind of cool. You can stick shafts through them, so it kind of looks like it's holding it all together. Same kind of thing with this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Oh, and by the way, this one. All right, one more thing before we go back and finish the gallery. I do want to switch this wool farm so that it's a little bit more inconspicuous. and just kind of tidy it up a little bit. I accidentally killed a sheep, so airlift. All right, so this has been fixed. I have 2 sheep and a baby, and if you look in this sneaky little hidey hole here, we got 3 sheep being clipped automatically, and this is how much we have already. So it's a neat little hidey hole there to get wool. And so now we're gonna need a lot of leather, so I'm gonna need to grind for it. Hold on. This is a mess, and that is a mess. You know what we need? We need a magic sneeze! Achoo! Achoo! Ugh, man, that was a double sneeze. Look at how nice this turned out. We got our covered water stream here, a little bridge, included disposal system. Got nice crops planted over here. We got our big crushing wheels that are supported by these girders. And then we have our little square machine that we can fill with liquid and then have it dispense onto whatever. That's just for random little things that we make. Added a little bit more power to the system here. I do think I need to switch these around because they're rotating the wrong direction. And I'm just gonna cover that up a little bit here. All right, now for the fun part. We have a little bit of a problem because these are image frames which allow us to put the images within. The problem is it takes leather, and we don't really have any leather. The only cows we have are right over here that we've been breeding like for the entirety of this episode, but that's not going to be enough. We need like 1 leather for each, and we've gone through 10 episodes, 4 pictures an episode. You do the math. So I'm going to go on a quick killing spree, and then we'll be back and we'll be able to put in all the pictures. All right. Okay. I have 41 image frames, and so I'm going to go through and put them on real quick, and then I'm going to take a break for a bit, and then my wife and I will name all of our pictures. All right. So I just took a picture, and I'm just walking through here, and look at how nice this is. My wife did an excellent job. Probably need to clear up some of those vines. But this nice, cool, like transitioning graffiti pathway all the way over here. And then we got this epic gallery here that we're about to throw some pictures in. So let's get to naming these things. Episode 1, how do these cameras work? Episode 1, uncensored. Episode 1, shrimp rock. Episode 1, is that a wart on your nose?
Episode 2, mine.
Episode 2, cleaning out the gutters.
Episode 2, prepare the purple portal.
Episode 3, I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Episode 3, LOL. Episode 3, that's a lot of damage.
Episode 3, best bait ever.
Episode 4, Liberty Mutual.
Liberty.
Episode 4, confidence is key.
Episode 4, I only died like 12 times.
Episode 4, run. Episode 5, can you babysit on Thursdays? No, I don't want to babysit. Episode 5, I see bacon in your future. Episode 5, Livestock Network. Episode 5, Brainchild. Episode 6, The Mechanic's Dream. Episode 6, The Pale Blue Dot.
Episode 6, jetpack loading.
Episode 6, it's a bird. No, it's a plane.
Episode 7, pardon me, do you have NyQuil?
Episode 7, Fear equals iron and poppies. Episode 7, the floor is literally lava. Episode 7, PC Inception. Episode 8, Fire in the Hole. Episode 8, This girl is on fire. Episode 8, The Machine. Episode 8, Built Different.
Episode 9. We can make those?
Episode 9, Lightning Struck Twice. Episode 9, The New Appliance. Episode 9, Energized. Episode 10, Splash of Color. Episode 10, Circles and Such.
Episode 10. Now we pass safety inspection.
And episode 10, Memory Lane. All right. That one goes right here. And then we can put the sign on. There we go. Okay, so for now, these 3 pictures are kind of on their own with their own signs. Not like I did with the rest of them, just because all these signs on the top are in the wrong place. So I'll need to move them at a later date. But I think that's about it. These picture frames right here will be for like our funny joke images. I guess that one's not really funny, but you know, this one's called Oink, and this one is called No Diving. So that's just kind of our gag images. They'll kind of be down in the middle, or that's just the ones that don't really fit into like an episode category. But look at this aisle of pictures. We can look and read the titles, and man, oh man, the memories come flooding back. That's so good. It's so good. I'm really happy with it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this episode. And this is episode 10, which is kind of like the end of the first phase of this series. And so I'll probably take a break for a week or two, put out some different videos and get caught up on other things. But the series will go on, I promise. So thank you guys so much for sticking around and enjoying the show. And have a great day.